nice calm day, Craig Herrera.
Yeah, nice, right?
I'd like more of this weather.
How about we do it one more day before things change up a bit? Although this time tomorrow we've seen some rain in parts of western Washington, and I guess we can turn off the sprinklers again for a while. Hey, let's get started. Everett, boy, you got some nice sunny conditions here, some high thin clouds. That's about it. Hope you're having a great day. Want to take you back to Camp Muir, Mount Rainier, 10,000 feet. Yeah, a whole lot of cloud cover, but remember this time yesterday we had some snowflakes falling way up above 10,000 feet. Temperatures at this hour a little warmer than yesterday, 60s, some 70s, a little more sunshine. Hope the kids are having a great day at school and a nice walk home after school. Tomorrow, things change. Big storm just spinning off the Gulf of Alaska. It looks very impressive. Textbook, really. You can see the counterclockwise rotation around this. The moisture starts to come our direction. We could see a couple of light scattered showers before the sun comes up, but not much at all. Most of it's going to be a little bit of cloud cover. That's 6 o'clock in the morning. Most of that will be over the San Juan Islands, the northwest interior, and then we'll get some sunshine. You'll say, hey, Craig, what rain are you talking about? Well, 12 o'clock, there comes the front, knocking on the door along the coast. And then as we go through the afternoon, look at this marching right through, some heavy rain. Those shades of yellow and orange indicating about a half an inch to maybe an inch per hour. 8 o'clock, yeah, if you're out and about, look at all that rain coming down all the way across Puget Sound, Kitsap Peninsula, South Puget Sound. Stand by. You are next, about 10 o'clock, but it's the tail end, so you're not going to get the brunt of it. Most of it will be from Seattle up to the north. That's where the heavier rainfall totals will come through. This is midnight. Now it's passing up over the Cascade Range, and then it moves over into eastern Washington. So tomorrow is going to be one of those days where you've got sunny conditions, and then by the evening hours, that's when the rain comes in. So lots of sunshine for the daytime hours. 50s for overnight lows tonight. These are mid 50s. Boy, the cool air to start your morning as you get off tomorrow morning. Your highs tomorrow, we're back into the 60s and 70s. Notice the raindrops. Again, it's an evening event, so don't expect the rain during the daytime, even though I have raindrops on these icons for you. 75 Bellevue tomorrow, 74 for SeaTac, which is just above normal for this time of year. Right about 75 in Olympia, 70 in Eatonville, and then right along the coast, you've got some 60s, even some 70s before the rain starts to move in. What about this weekend? I got a lot of sports going on, so we'll start off with the Mariners tomorrow. It's Bark in the Parks. If you're bringing the doggies to the game tomorrow, just know that there's showers likely. They'll probably close the roof. First pitch 7:10. And then if you're going to the Huskies game on Saturday, remember that delay they had last weekend for all the lightning strikes? Well, probably no lightning, but a few scattered showers. And then finally the Sounders on Sunday. Chance for some showers here as well. All right, 7-day forecast. We're going to continue with those showers right through the weekend. Feeling like fall once again. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hey, you know what? We even have the chance for showers next Tuesday and Wednesday. Joyce and Mark?